I swear y'all have no idea what be going on behind the scenes. Like I'm so freaking silly. I cannot take myself seriously. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. And obviously you want to see how I created that beautiful look that you saw in the thumbnail. So just keep watching. Now first what I like to do is I take some wipes. Any wipes are suitable. However, I do like these cucumber and tea wipes that I got from Walgreens, and I wipe my face down. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer and just prime my face. This is about $3 and it works really well. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Just a little mini tutorial. Thumbs up if you want to see a full tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. And yes, before anybody says anything smart, I am still highlighting my eyebrows above and below in 2018. Fight me, sis. Now, after I get done using my fingers to smooth out the top, I like to go in with a synthetic eyeshadow brush just to kind of help to spread the concealer underneath my eyebrow as well as onto my lid to act as a primer and a base. Y'all, who else gets caught making these ugly faces when doing your makeup? Like, thumbs up if you make ugly faces when doing your makeup. Because I know I stay making them faces, y'all. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Now for the start of the day, here is a new makeup palette from Main Couturier. And they are super pigmented and beautiful, and you're going to get a chance to see in a second just how easily it blends and spreads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big fluffy blending brush by Morphe. All the information will be down below. And I'm going to take that peachy brown color and I'm going to use it as a transition shade. Next, I'm going to go into that mauvey pinky rose color, and I'm going to use that as my next shade because it's a little bit deeper than the previous shade that I used. After that, I'm going to go into that brown just to deepen up the crease a little bit. I didn't want to use black with this look, so I went for the brown. And lastly, I'm going to go in with that plummy pinky color, and I'm just going to paste that in the corners to add a little more depth to the edges. Look at how easily these shadows blended. These shadows are bomb. I tell you, bomb. And they're super pigmented. Now what you see me doing here is starting my cut crease out. I didn't really skip through this part too much because I wanted to make sure that you got the chance to really see what I'm doing. Now what I do is I start from the inner corner and then I slowly make my way out into the upper part of the crease, and then I come back down and I wing it. Just look closely. Now the brush that I am using is probably not the best brush for creating a crease because this brush was not very firm and the bristles, they tended to separate. So it was a little more difficult for me to create that shape that I was going for. Whenever you're doing a cut crease, what you want to do is to make sure that you are using a brush that is firm enough to stay together, but still flexible enough to move the product around and give you the control that you're looking for to create that shape that you're going for. I forgot to mention that I am using concealer to make my cut crease with. It is the same concealer that I use to outline my eyebrows with, as well as to create the base for the shadow. What you see me doing here is just dragging the concealer in an upward motion to create that winged out effect towards the end. Now what I did after I finished carving out my cut crease, I went in with my powdered foundation and I just put a little bit of it over the concealer so that the glitter could have something a little bit drier to stick to. I'm going to go on to my other eye since I'm satisfied with that look and repeat the same process. What I did here was I just wanted to define the line in the crease a little bit better since I blended it out a little bit too much, and I took an angled brush, I went into that plum color and I just outlined the crease. Just a little extra step that I made. What I'm going to do now is take the silver glitter shadow and apply it onto the crease of my lid where I cut it out, as well onto the wing tip. Now, once I get a close-up, you'll be able to see a little better. The silver shadow actually started taking on a little bit of the color from the concealer. So what I should have done to really get the true color of the glitter was to use a white base. However, it still came out pretty. I still slayed, sis. I still slayed. Okay, so it's lash time. These are the Luxury Silk Lashes by Main Couturier in the style Mia. And the reason why I chose these lashes is because these lashes are noticeable. However, they do not overpower the eyes. I really wanted the focus to be on the shadow as well as the glitter. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. Now I don't know why I did this. You're going to see in a second. But I highlighted first and then I went in and put my foundation over it, which defeated the entire purpose of putting the highlighter there. I just basically wasted concealer. So, ladies, don't do like me. Do it the right way. Foundation, then highlight. Or if you're going to highlight, don't put your foundation over it. I don't know why I did that. As you can see, I went back in with my concealer after I put the foundation over my highlight just to make sure that my highlight was still visible and popping. Now I'm going to go into my Morphe contour palette, and using that deepest shade, I'm just going to chisel that nose, honey, put a little contour on the cheek, and I'll be set my foundation, apply a little highlight, and we'll be moving on to the lips. Now I did offer 3 different lip options. First I went in with this pinky nude color. I mean, it was pretty, but I really wasn't feeling it for this look. Then I went in with a brown, a deep chocolate brown color, and it was okay, but it just needed a little something extra. So finally I went in with a red toned pinkish, I don't know, you'll see it at the end, but it's this really pretty reddy pinkish matte lipstick, and it just really set this look off. So that's what I decided to go with. So this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Now I know I'm going to get asked about these lip colors, but they are unreleased at the moment. But once they're released, I will have the information linked down below. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!